What's up, YouTube family? We are back. Welcome back to the channel, Cadet Rookie Cop. Hey, look, if you're new and you're just tuning in for the first time, let me tell you right off the bat, you're in the right spot, okay? We talk about everything from police applications, police pay, retirement, pensions, retirement strategies, money, investment, land, real estate, everything in the context of, what you can achieve and what you can do to further cement and secure your retirement if you're already in law enforcement or you're looking to get into law enforcement. Now, again, if you're tuning in for the first time, you're catching us right in the middle of a little mini series here. Okay, and today is part 3 of that series of how to survive your first 100 days as a police officer. And what we're talking about today is adding value. All right. So before we get into it, hey, if you're a long-time supporter of the channel, if you've been watching the videos, take a second, click the like button, subscribe. Don't leave a comment yet because we haven't even gotten into the video. And take a second to look down below in the description. We have a ton of resources for people who are thinking about joining law enforcement, people who are actively in the process, people who are in the academy, and if you're just getting out there on the street because you just walked across the stage and graduated. All right, we have tons of resources. We have partnerships. Listen, what a one-stop shop, baby. What a one-stop shop. It helps the channel, all right? And we're here to help y'all. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so look, on the topic of adding value, let's just keep it 100. I gotta keep it 100 with you, all right? If you are a rookie, all right, there is a higher than average chance that your shift mates are going to look at your overall effectiveness as a police officer akin to a toddler in a bar fight. Okay, not helpful at all. And honestly, you're probably more concerned for the toddler in that situation. They need protecting. And it comes with the territory because you haven't proven yourself. You haven't really seen anything outside of your academy scenarios and book work. You haven't seen any practical application of the knowledge that you have accrued. Now, not really meeting, but addressing that or living up to that or overcoming that initial impression is critical and should be one of your primary focuses during your first 100 days as a police officer. Now, one of the best ways to do that is to add value to your shift. Now, what do I mean by that? Adding value. Some people may take that to mean like service, right, to your shift. To be the maid, the water boy, of your shift. And I don't advocate for that because that, as well-intentioned as it may be, can easily be taken advantage of and be misconstrued for, there's no other better way to say it than weakness. Okay, so when I talk about adding value to your shift, I'm not talking about that you have to clean up behind people, always bring food or donuts or some type of yummy, tasty snacks to show up. All right, I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is operationally. I'm talking about adding value to your shift's main job responsibility, that is patrol. Now, how does that look? I could tell you, as an officer with some time on the police force, I personally hate taking late calls. I hate it. I don't like to do it. I've done hundreds of them. All right, I've stayed late countless times. I'm over it. All right, I've seen it. Not everything is impossible in this profession, but I've seen a lot. All right, I've stayed after 10, 12, 13 hours after a shift I was supposed to get off. Okay, take those calls. If it's the way the situation is, no one's available, and you see one of your senior shift mates getting assigned to a late call and it's look like it's going to be something, even if it's not going to be something, you don't know. We don't know until we show up. Assigned to that call. And if the call ends up being something, offer to take that call from that senior officer so that they can go home. Add value. Take all the calls that have a lot of in-depth moving parts. They're going to take a lot of time. They're going to keep those senior officers off the street. Take as many DWIs as you can. Take the crazy family violence calls. Take these calls, one, because you need the experience anyway, because you haven't really seen it that much. And then two, it adds value because you're either freeing up your senior officers for other calls that they have experience when they can handle better, or you're allowing them to go home because guess what, man? You're the rook. You're supposed to take a ton of calls, stay late, gather that experience, and then after X amount of years, it's going to be you in the position and you're going to be expecting the same thing of rookies coming under you. So, first 100 days, any big scenes, I'm talking shootings, I'm talking crazy hit and runs, I'm talking, massive car pileups, whatever crazy situations you guys have, you want to not only be on scene, but you want to be trying to take an active leading role in managing and running that scene. You want to take over talking to the detectives. You want to take over the interviews. Of course, if you need help, ask for help. Don't get overwhelmed and don't feel stressed. All right, you're now part of a shift. You're part of a team. But you should be trying harder than anyone there to add as much value as you possibly can. It's critical. It's critical, I'm telling you. And it's going to help out tremendously with building your reputation and also establishing a positive foundation for your first 100 days as a police officer. Hey, all right, that's it. Quick today. I'm not sure. It's not complicated, but it's something that, many people might not think about at first when they're first coming out on patrol. Because granted, like I said in the first video, man, there are so many other facets of this job that you have to worry about. Not least of which is your own safety and your own well-being, right? You got a lot of things you need to worry about, and just understanding how to be the best officer you can be during your first 100 days and solidifying your reputation, solidifying your career on a good track, right? This is part 3. Add value to your shift wherever you can. All right. Now, before we get out of here, if you like the video, come on, man, just like this. It helps out so much. All right. Leave a comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. And if you would like to continue to see more of these type of videos, like to see me talk about more about different retirement strategies and pensions and just police application help, tactics, tricks, and tips. All right. One of the best ways to help me out, continue to do that, is to support our website, cadetrookiecop.com. On there, you can see everything that we offer to police applicants, police cadets, rookies, senior officers, and even community members, okay? So if you're just a concerned citizen and you're looking to maybe learn what happens behind the scenes, why police do what they do, what affects response times, everything like that, listen, we have resources for all those things. If you're just getting ready to take, your police entry test and you're a bad test taker, all right, we have stuff for that too. So please check out the website, cadetrookiecop.com. Check out the links down below. We have links to our books, to some testing resources, everything. Look, we're here to help. And by helping you, it also helps us. All right. I appreciate you guys. As always, stay blessed. And I will see you guys in the next one.